All right. We're done. We're switching over. So.
Good.
Yep, you're good. You're good.
Hello, one and all, and welcome to Break the Binary Season 2, an all non-binary Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play series exclusively on Pantsless Stables. My name is Alex, and my pronouns are they, he, and I shall be your Dungeon Master. I am a Caucasian non-binary person with medium-length dark brown hair, red t-shirt, and an ammonite necklace on. And this series, we will be switching to a revolving cast setup, but for this very first session, we're bringing back 3 of our veterans. So please meet our players for the first section, starting both yourself and your character, starting with Agent P.
Hello, everyone. I'm Agent P. I use they, them pronouns. I am a Indian non-binary person wearing a green button-up t-shirt, or green button-up shirt, glasses, and my hair is half up, half down. And I'll be playing Orphe, who also uses they, them pronouns, and is our half-elf ranger. They've successfully escaped from their noble family and is now trotting around, enjoying their freedom.
Amazing. Hi, I am Anna. I use they, it pronouns. I am a white non-binary person with like a half blonde, half light brown kind of mullet. Very, stereotypical white non-binary people. Kind of like that. I am wearing very large square glasses with like glasses chains. I'm wearing a half green, half blue. I almost said brown then. Shirt with yellow dungarees, and I'm wearing clown-ish makeup, face paint, because I'll once again be playing Kiki, she, they pronouns, who is a changeling, sorcerer, bard, and a professional clown, I guess, who has been doing more of that, just like entertaining people, causing chaos, and spending time with their very large family.
Hi everyone, I'm Totem. My pronouns are she, they, not in order of preference. I'm a non-binary person of Southeast Asian descent from Germany, and I have tan skin, black hair, with the foreign part dyed pink, and I'm wearing gold-rimmed rounded glasses and a white crochet triangle bandana and an Animal Crossing button-up shirt. And today I'll be playing Quincy Tumbleweed, they, them pronouns, a solo tiefling working as a bartender at a fantastically mystic and whimsical bar.
Amazing. And with that, I think it's time we begin our story. The great city of Locantric, the glimmering jewel of civilization, if you believe the propaganda, or a parasitic infection burrowing its way into the heart of the world, poisoning all the lives its noxious tendrils touch. Potato, potato. My name is Scintillant, the eternal proprietor of the Hummingbird Inn, Locantric's favourite magically locating gay bar / revolutionary headquarters, and my, what a year we had, with all manner of high-spirited chicanery, hijinks, and defenestrations of powerful patriarchal lords from the Parliament of Glass. What an absolute hoot of a year it's been. Now, I, for one, can't wait to dingle, dingle, bing, bong. Fuck. The inside of the Hummingbird on this cold afternoon in early spring had not previously been an unusual one, as the magical shape of the interior metamorphs for the needs of the clientele. It currently resembles a cosy coffee shop with nooks and book-lined walls, and lots of artisanal pot plants and cute glass counter filled with cakes in more colours and flavours than most people would see in a lifetime. In the corner, a machine with a complex system of brass valves and levers rumbles gently, with taps connected to the elemental planes of matcha, hot chocolate, and iced coffee. Everyone is nestled down to the heart's content, and even the people in the private lounge planning the theft of a large shipment of weapons intended for the enforcers of the Pallid Lance are doing so in oversized cozy sweaters with mugs of herbal tea in their hands. And thus, when that bell rings and suddenly a door opens in a wooden wall panel that had never previously possessed a door, which seemingly leads to a rave the size of a small ocean, a sudden blast of music like thunder almost causes everyone to leap out of their seats in abject terror as a figure steps through the door before slamming it shut behind them. They're 7 foot tall, or maybe 8, or maybe infinitely tall in a way that dwarfs the universe and makes you feel like a powerless speck in the most pathetic distant corner of creation. Or maybe they're 7 foot tall. Their clothes and makeup and hair and features all seem to change infinitely when viewed from even slightly different angles, like the facets of a gem. Although the commonality is they're all extremely hot. And the one familiar thing, their ever-changing kaleidoscopic eyes, just light like scintillant. And behind them, they are pulling a suitcase plastered in stickers for places like the Lightless Pit of Shadrag the God Devourer, and Double Hell Ultra, and the Interstellar Congress of Ascended Liches. You really hope those are just bar names, but you have a horrible feeling they aren't. What up, bitches? It's your unfathomable eldritch entity Pandemonia in the house. What up, all? And how do each of you react in this moment? Kiki.
Just, I guess, shock is not the right word. I think just like sheer confusion. Just like turn their head and just like sees this, then looks around at others to see how they're reacting. Like maybe they know this person, maybe Kiki has just never seen them. But I think would see on other people's faces.
Yep.
Similar.
Orphe would fully square up. Just immediately, like, straight shoulders, just like assume like half a stance, just like, what's happening? Who is this?
Quincy is probably looking up from cleaning a glass, looks at this person come in and goes, welcome to the bar. Would you like a drink?
Oh, I would love one, thank you. Could I get some lava with a bit of, like, you know that when you get the gold dust and do the lava art on the top? That would be really nice.
Yeah, we're all out of lava. I have eggnog.
Let's go with that then for now. Then
Proceeds to make something different.
even as you're doing that,
Yes.
there's a lightning bolt of an instant, and scintillant is suddenly between you all and the rest of the patrons and this figure, and you feel waves of sheer clashing presence collide in what might be a millisecond or perhaps eternity as the two stare at each other, loud as the hammer of war gods, silent as the death at the end of all things. And then they both start laughing and hugging. It's like, it's been way too long, bestie. How are you doing? What have you been up to? What's it been? 3 millennia? And this sort of goes on for a little bit of time before Pandemonia, as this figure has named themselves, announces they have to go nose their powder in the room to the side, and steps through another wall which didn't previously possess a door into a bathroom that even for this place you're fairly sure has never existed before. The second that door closes, Scintillant grabs the three of you with more dread in their face than they've ever displayed in all the time you've known them combined. I need the three of you to listen extremely closely. This is Pandemonia. They're definitely an old. The key thing you need to know is that they've turned up right now with no warning, and they want to see Locantric. And I can't physically leave this place for reasons I will not elaborate on now. But the even more key thing to know is if they get bored, they may destroy the city or the continent, maybe the planet or the solar system. They have an extremely long list of things they want to see in the city. I've managed to sort of wrangle it down to just a short list. So I need my most trustworthy, amazing staff and guest to just show them around the city and make sure nothing too important gets rewritten on a reality level. And
right,
then
no pressure.
Hopefully it'll all go smoothly, and then
does this involve me?
We'll call that a win.
I think it does.
I think it does, Quincy.
How am I the most amazing?
Because you're here right now is how you're the most amazing.
Okay, does Pandemonium like espresso martini? I was out of eggnog.
That's fine. Honestly, I think they will appreciate your style of drinks making. That like they don't like to experience things they're expecting to experience. So
Right.
you're honestly perfect for this.
You keep interesting friends, Scintillant.
I mean, friends, lovers, forged from
Yeah.
the same ethereal stuff. It's kind of when you're the
Right.
kind of being we are, it's a bit wavy.
Right. Yes, the being you are. We all. Yes. Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess we could. I didn't have any other plans today. I guess.
I will find something to make it up to you because you will deserve it after this. But
Okay.
honestly, this is kind of an all hands on deck situation. In it'll be fun, but also very importantly because it's also terrifying.
Yeah, because it might destroy everything. Got it.
Wonderful.
All right. Yeah.
Just so everyone, what's your passive perception, everyone?
Oh, I have a high
dear.
one. It's 18. I have the
Okay.
observant
Wow.
feed.
Mine's 14.
So I didn't catch yours, Toto.
12.
12. Okay. So Kiki realizes that suddenly someone is behind you all. The other two, and sort of like spin round. The other two, can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Starting
Okay.
nice and easy.
Yeah.
12.
10.
Okay.
Oh god.
So-
Wait, could it? No, I couldn't have. Probably this is too fast for me to help.
It was
right?
almost a 19, and then it went to 9.
So as like in this exact moment, like Pandemonia has just like materialized behind you and wrapped their arms around Orphe and my brain is just blanked here. And Quincy, sorry. Words. Wrapped your arms around, and you will now both have disadvantage on any insight checks you make for the rest of the day. It's just your it's not like they're not mind controlling, they're just making everything just seem a bit fuzzier, a little bit softer and nicer, and just not worth interrogating really.
On inside?
Yeah, so
What?
Okay.
Just
Do
like-
do I see this? Like, do I realize that's happened, or just like, oh, I just dodged out of the way and it's fine, and I don't know
make
what's
an
happened to the other
Arcana
two.
check to see if you sort of pick up
Of
on
course,
what's
it's not very
happening there.
good at Arcana. I do have insight. That's better, but I'll do Arcana.
You can do insight as either if you prefer.
Still not great. At 13, do I have? No, I don't. Okay, 13 then. I have a passive insight of 15 though. That helps.
Yeah. You don't pick up anything up on that. It's like I
No.
think this person is just weird in general. So like any specific thing they do doesn't stand out from the base level of weirdness.
Yeah, that's fair.
This
That's fair.
again, they have their arms around Quincy. Quincy's just holding up the glass of espresso martini. I got your espresso martini.
Ooh. And they just sort of eat the glass with the
Careful, you might get... no, never mind.
Hi,
Enjoy.
I'm Kiki. These are my friends, Orphe and Quincy. We're gonna take you around the city.
That's amazing. I love having local guides. You get the proper genuine experience of the whole place when you've got that.
I don't go out much. I don't know the city well.
That's fine. But between the three of you, I'm sure this is going to be an amazing day with my new besties. And I think we should kick this off with some shopping. And immediately you all materialize in the grand market of Locantric. But first of all, can you all make me a constitution saving throw?
Oh, this bird's gonna kill us.
Wonderful.
Oh, fortunately, that's really good. That is a
Oh.
23.
Nice.
24.
Nice.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Nice. You all feel like a little
Hey.
bit queasy, but you're okay. Nothing.
Scintillant does this to me all the time.
Yeah, we're used to it. It's fine.
It's like, yeah, this is just a Thursday. So Locantric's Grand Market, the gilded spur on which ultimately the entire empire turns, occupying a huge space right in front of the trading Costa wharves, where the wealth of distant lands are leached into the city coffers. The western end is occupied by warehouses and the more industrial scale endeavours, and not generally of interest to the average tourist. You are at the eastern end, which is where the more small luxury consignments are traded with anyone enough coin. Jade and spices from Barakia, embroidered linens and slatry resins from Zundar, candied fruits and medicinal teas from Quezcoland, and the food from everywhere. Anything can be here, yours for a price. And so I ask, first of all, what do each of you think you would want to show Pandemonia?
I just saw Fizu's reaction in the chat of Yuzu.
I think Quincy is like, oh, I'm outside, looks around, makes a mental note, and just goes and looks at a turnip stand.
Yes.
So Pandemonia is just like, ooh, what do we have here? What are these fantabulously weird-looking things?
Turnips. You don't know turnips?
What do they do?
Honestly, I don't know. Cinderland asked me to make a new drink for the menu, and the last year I used a lot of yuzu, and now whenever I get out a yuzu, everyone makes a very unpleasant face at me. So I thought this time I'm gonna go with turnip. I think turnip makes a great ingredient for cocktails.
I defer to your great wisdom. This is brand new to me. And they just like summon a cocktail glass and just like squeeze a turnip into it. Right. It's like, what else does it need, do you reckon?
Well, I was thinking about like putting the turnip maybe in the mixer and then,
Ooh.
what
else would be in the mixer?
Because apparently a cocktail should be mostly liquid.
What kind of liquid are we thinking? They're just like, I can, anything is at your command. We could have milk and turnip. We could have hydrochloric acid and turnip.
Kiki makes increasingly disgusted faces.
Please not any corrosive liquids.
Fine.
Just because they ruin the
I forget
flavor
how squishy
of
you
the
mortals
turnip.
are. It's like, how do you not pop? Just walking down the street, I will never know.
Oh, sometimes it does happen.
Ooh.
Like, not to me, but I heard other people had it happen.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Yeah, but the thing is that apparently they don't put themselves together afterwards, so they're just gone then.
Oh, that's most disappointing. Like, I would love for someone who's popped to tell me what the experience was like.
Yeah, so I haven't really heard of anyone who could do that.
And then she just like looks around and just spots like a random person, just like you. If I was to pop you and then put you back together again, would you tell me what it was like?
No, we don't. Okay.
No,
I have a better idea. Do you know how to juggle?
What's juggling?
Perfect.
Wonderful.
And Kiki will like reach in and will pull out like these like three like random like objects. Like it's like two of them are like actually like genuine like juggle balls. The other one is just an apple to like substitute, and they will just start like juggling there.
Ooh, that looks fun.
Yeah, and then we'll catch him. Like, do you want to try?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, Kiki like starts like showing them and like explaining how to do it.
So I think so they seem to be like picking up the basics like quite quickly. Like they're like, this is good. I think we can do more.
Yeah,
and then
you
they
can.
just like, and they have 3 extra sets of arms on
Oh, I don't have that many balls, but I mean you can. I've juggled with 5 before.
Just like,
but I don't have extra arms like that.
I reached them a bunch of turnips.
Yes, just like perfect.
Poor vendors, like what?
This sort of like tornado of turnips is just like.
Meanwhile, this is happening in the back, and then I'm talking to the vendor if he thinks that pickled turnips or sugar turnips are better, and which would make a better cocktail?
I would say the sugared turnips would make a better one. Like you get a bit of that sweet tang that would go well with some of the liqueurs, I feel.
Yeah, but don't you think a pickled turnip would also be nice? Like, you know, how sometimes there are drinks where you put a full pickle in?
You raise good. You
That's fully ignoring the thing that is
everyone just
happening
make an
behind me.
insight check just for the fun of it.
Inside check.
A disadvantage for Orphe and
Oh,
Quincy
dear.
as
Oh, right. God damn it. There was a net 20.
sorry.
Still good.
It's
21.
You do notice that the sugary turnips are the more expensive ones, so it's it's just like, well, why don't you get both, and then you can kind of mix it, maybe have some together.
I could also just buy your normal turnips and then pickle and candy them myself. Or
Well, we can get them delivered if you like.
Internet like to does weird things sometimes, I think. Yeah, I could just add another hobby to the list.
Well, why not? He's sort of looking over his stall and just like, why not get some of even more premium beetroot?
That's ridiculous. I
At
came
this
here for
point-
turnips.
Pandemonia has ignited all the turnips they're juggling.
Oh,
And
no.
so there's this sort of fire tornado like forming in the middle of this market right now.
Oh, roasted
Oh.
turnips. I didn't even think about that.
I've been meaning to learn how to juggle with fire, but that seems okay. Well, you're clearly good at it.
And then they just like
I
pop
could-
these like 18 turnips into the air and they open their mouth hypernaturally wide and all of them just vanish down their throat.
Kiki starts like applauding. It's sort of the thing where like they are equal parts fascinated and excited, and equal parts terrified, not because of Pandemonia, but because of what would happen. Like there seem to be so many things that could go wrong so quickly. Yeah, they're like, oh, this is great, but also we really need to babysit this person properly. Like that's what they're thinking.
Orphe, what do you reckon Orphe would do to entertain Pandemonia?
Oh, I think for one, distraction reasons, and then two, because they would like to tap into a little bit of the chaos. If there were still like Pallid Lance public training grounds, they would probably take
Sorry, what? So I didn't quite catch that.
The last
Sorry.
bit cut out. Yeah.
They would try and take Pandemonia to a Pallid Lance
Okay.
like public training
Well,
ground.
The public training grounds aren't particularly near, but you do spot what appear to be like, as this is an area of sort of like a lot of money, there are some like Pallid Lance sort of patrols around. Ooh, so who are these dashing folk in white clothing? Are they funny?
They're not.
They're boring.
They're boring. It's true.
Oh, that will not do. How can we make them fun?
How can we could make them disappear? Kiki thinks it says like they're boring. Get rid of them. I'm just kidding.
I think it would be very funny to watch them fight each other.
Ooh, I do love watching a good fight.
I love this.
And then just immediately, just one of them just spins around and decks another one in the face. And they just
Amazing.
immediately. It's like, I think we can work on this more. And then suddenly they're riding around on pigs, jousting each other.
The people in the market are just have to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, everyone else is just like backing away slowly.
Yeah.
And there's just like one of them just immediately like face plants into a pile of like horse manure. It's just like, this is a great fun. you just don't get the authenticity back in all the places that I'm from. I forget which was the first one at this point, to be honest. But just the sound of a splat, just
Very satisfying.
beautiful, beautiful. And then just casually just grabs one of the turnips. I'm like, I quite like these, and just like turns the turnip in. It's got 4 little legs and a little cute face, and it's just following.
Nice.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna
cute.
call you Nippy.
Nippy. I think like Kiki like walks up next to like Orpheus. It's like, I really like them, and this is honestly the amount of chaos levels I would aspire to be, but also they terrify me.
I'm in the same bucket where I want to see how far we can get to chaos without destroying
Destroying the world, yes.
the enclosure.
Orpheus, Quincy is trying to teach Nippy how to sit and give paw.
Roll an
While
animal
the
handling
two
check.
are like discussing about the balance of chaos and not destroying the world, Quincy's just, okay, Nippy, sit.
Animal/vegetable handling check, I guess.
Sit.
Vegetable handling check is wild.
Yeah, let's see. That's a 19.
Wow.
Good vegetable? Yeah.
Does a little spin.
I pet the turnip. And I turned to Pandemonia. I was like, is Nippy gonna go bad at some point?
Not anymore.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you. And it's just I pick up Nippy and it's just like carrying Nippy around now. I agree. I agree that the farmer trying to sell me the candy turnip was probably just for profit, which I get. But at the same time, I think Scintillant is pretty good at candying fruits and vegetables, so I'm just probably gonna buy normal turnips. I'm not gonna candy you, no.
This is so funny. Like Quincy's like, it's just like, let me talk to you about capitalism, and Nippy's like, uh-huh.
How actually the means of production.
God.
I mean, to be fair, the farmer is the seller was the one who's also doing the farming, so he does own the means of production. So, yeah, but at the same time, the town kind of like takes a pretty high percentage of taxes. Scintillant has been trying to do something about it, but apparently he's stuck in the bar. I've told him to just go out. I can take care of the bar, but he said he can't. Yeah, I agree.
Just like very sage little nods of this little turnip guy.
It was like Quincy's just having conversation with the turnip. It's just like
Amazing.
not even trying to humor Pandemonia, to be honest. Just like, yeah, we have a guest. Okay.
I think, and at this point, Pandemonia is like, well, I think I'm getting a little bored of this. I think it's time I wanted to see some of your famous local sport, surfball. And with a click, you suddenly materialize in the Per Cadrin Arena for sports. And all of you just create a quick Constitution saving throw.
That's a nat 20 for a 25.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
14.
You are all still totally fine, and Nippy is still here, like also seems fine. So the Patriarch Cadrian Arena is a vast edifice of imported marble where every pillar has been gaudily carved with chisel-jawed caricatures of great sporting heroes, all men, of course. Around the top are a row of private viewing suites of the various houses, and with a click, the party who had occupying the one that you suddenly find yourselves in, the Crumsley, the 5 sons of Lord Crumsley, are suddenly only wearing tiny shorts and fanning you all with palm fronds. Like,
Okay.
it's like, oh yes, I cleared a little room for us to watch the sport.
Quincy is just like taking one of the fans is like, no, or just putting pushes them
Just like-
slightly to the side and just holding Yippy's like, don't look at him.
He's like, "Oh, no." And like these, yeah, that guy leaves alone and just goes off and fans Pandemonia. Surfball, as you may not be aware, is the sport of the city. It is essentially each team has a lord who is allowed to score goals, and then a team of peasants who do all the work for them is essentially then at the end the lord gets a statue and the peasants get nothing. It's classic, the beautiful game. And at the minute you are.
Any way we could change that?
It is the rules.
Any way we could just
At the minute, you see the Lord Drudgington's fine men in their brown outfit playing against Lord Black Thistle's battalion in their like black and green motley, and immediately, just like you see, like a slight furrow in Pandemonia's brow. It's just like, this could be better. How can we make this better?
the lords have to work. The serfs join together. The serfs are a team, and the two lords are one team.
I like it. I like it.
Give them
And
that.
the lords wear funny hats.
Ooh, what? Okay, so maybe.
And squeaky shoes.
Okay, so
The hat says dunce.
yeah. So okay, I think I might have something here. So I've heard of you mortals have these things called toilets. So giant toilets appear, and the team of surf has to capture the other lord and shove him in the toilet.
I'm not mad about that.
Do they still get silly hats?
They still have to get silly hats. I agree with this. I agree with Quincy.
Yeah. Oh yes. They're wearing the dunce hats, and these lords are suddenly in these giant oversized clown shoes and dunce hats. They're basically like trying to run in flippers, like it's because of, so they're very easy to catch up with.
But make the color scheme for the clown outfits very ugly, because I don't want to like sort of gestures to themselves like they can't be looking good, right? Like, this is a respected profession, and I just want
okay. And then I think it is like they all wait. I think I have it, and then just all of them have like overly massive trousers, like held up entirely by suspenders. So they're kind of like grabbing each other by the suspenders to like tackle each other. Is this
right? So summary: they wear it's the serfs of the peasants, or I guess they're not. That's weird. They're just players against the two losers, the lords, with dunce hats and squeaky shoes. And what was the rest?
and they have to shove them in toilets.
Shove them in toilets, yes, perfect. And then very large trousers and also ugly colors. Great. This sounds much more entertaining.
You know what I think this needs? A tiger.
Okay, but the tiger cannot be harmed.
I agree with this.
Okay.
Can it just be a
so
person?
a tiger's already materialized. It's like you're right. And the tiger is like 20 foot tall.
Armored.
And is on the team of the large group of players.
Okay, I was thinking the tiger would be on its own team, but that also works.
Well, it could be on its own team,
we
but
don't
it's
want to hurt civilians either.
yeah.
What are civilians, by the way? Like, Sinton tried to explain this to me once, and honestly, I wasn't listening.
Civilians are people like us who are not in power. You've got the lords who control everything, and then you've got the civilians who are under control of the lords. But usually, it's a very unequal kind of power system, as in the lords hold all the powers, civilians don't. The civilians get treated badly often. So kind of like that.
That doesn't sound very nice. I think
No.
we can. And just sort of like Quincy, I think how could we make things nicer for the civilians?
Well, are the players civilians? Who are the civilians in this case?
I mean, you tell me. Like the players are civilians in this context. They are just like random like peasants from each of these lords' holdings.
Oh no, this is Quincy asking.
Yeah.
Quincy is like yes. Well, I mean, can I have a megaphone?
Sure. And just like
yeah.
a modern, like high-tech megaphone just appears in
Yeah.
Pandemonia and just hands it to you.
Quincy looks at this. Is like, oh, I think Cinderlin used one of these before. Anyway, and just like through the microphone. Excuse me, hello, yes. Do you guys want to play at all? Or do you want to just go home and do your own thing?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm not sure about this tiger. That's pretty scary.
What if the tiger was just a person dressed as a tiger?
I mean, I don't understand their role in the thing, but sure.
Yeah, okay. Can we make the tiger a person that's dressed as a tiger?
Okay. I mean, sure. Just
So
like
there's the furry
just
now. There's just a furry now, a tiger furry.
Well, I think
Okay,
it's slightly more.
Mr. Tiger Person, you can choose a team which you want to play with. Just so you know, if you choose the Lords, you might get dunked into a toilet.
I was a tiger a few seconds ago, and now I'm a person, and I don't know what this means. Like, what are teams? What am I? Who am what?
That's okay. Everyone goes through that at some point in their life.
You can also just come up here and hang out with us.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cool.
Why don't I have claws?
You can have some. You can go to the nail salon next.
We'll take you. It's fine.
I love how
we're adopting things left and right. We're gonna turn it because I guess a furry.
It's a furry who is it's like a reverse furry, if anything.
Yeah,
all sorts of critters.
Yeah.
Skinny? Ew.
No, anyway, the former actual tiger, now turned person who is a furry, is now on top, like hanging out with us and watching the game.
They're just like a person. It's just a guy in a in a
furry
tiger
suit.
Just a guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I introduced Nippy to the tiger and explained the new rules of the game to the tiger while the play is happening.
They are like everyone has teamed up to dunk Lord Drudgington in one of the toilets. Lord Black Thistle is like hiding, is like doing that thing like where you kind of run into the opposite side of the toilet to keep away from people.
Yes.
Amazing.
So,
Kiki is just like cheering and just like every time one of them gets dunked, just cheers really loudly and like sets up some spell that says of fireworks.
I'm just having conversation with Nippy and the tiger person furry thing.
Can I have a name? I think you've got these names from what I gather, and I don't have one because I'm a tiger.
I mean, if you want to be a tiger again, we can also work on that. It's like, if you want to stay a person who is in a tiger suit, or do you want to go back to being a tiger? I mean, you don't have to stay a furry. Furries are people who like to dress up as animals. I think it's quite fun. I don't like how warm they get, so I don't really do it. But you can like also do a different thing.
Like this tiger person just stares off into the middle distance and just like, I am a tiger. All I know is being a tiger. But if I was to return to that at this point, then would that not just be death? Because I would not know this person who I now am. And just like the eyes just like...
You're such a crisis.
Well, you figure that out. Nippy, which team? Look, the teams are fighting. Do you see? They dunked the Lord at least twice already. Good for them.
Like Nippy sort of like chirps up like as one of them sort of like spins the Lord around in the toilet.
Amazing.
Nippy is having fun. I don't
Well, I
really
think your
get.
friend says that should be worth double points, and I agree.
Yeah, I don't
Double
really
points
get.
for everyone, and just
I
like
don't really get sports, but Nippy likes it.
oh, that was a most invigorating. I think it's time we move on to the next thing. So, I hear you've got these things called ships that go on this thing called water, and you are immediately in the
Oh, no.
Imperial shipyards.
Are we taking the
never mind.
tiger person?
Is that another con save?
Do you want the tiger person to be with you?
Depends what Pandemonium does.
Yes.
Yes, let's
Yeah.
keep them because I feel
Let's
like
keep the
letting them
tiger
on their
person.
own would be worse somehow.
Just-
You gotta figure yourself out, you know?
The tiger
Yeah.
person would have
Sometimes
a
you gotta
lot
be
of-
on your own and learn who you are as a person.
The tiger person would have fun talking to Kirby, I feel.
yes.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. All right, so that's another con save for us, I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Con save for everyone.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, nice. That's
5.
24.
Yeah, no, that's a 9.
Okay, I've been reading really well with the save
And
so
Orphe?
far. Everything else, not so much.
5.
So this time, Orphe and Quincy, you feel the nausea come over you again. And this time, you're just vomiting up like a rainbow. Just like. bleh.
Hmm.
Are you guys
Like
good?
actual rainbow?
Yeah.
Fun. I didn't think rainbow would taste like that. Surprisingly.
Oh, that happens
Marshmallowy.
sometimes. I forget you have all these funny organs inside you that do all these funny things.
Very necessary. He's like thinking before Pandemonia is like, oh, let me fix this for you.
You don't need lungs.
Before the guy was like, you don't need a liver.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
So, you find yourself in the Imperial shipyards. There are 4 sort of huge berths where these giant sort of warships that fuel the Empire are built, basically continuously churning out more and more warships. They're sort of like huge, like heavy dreadnought type things, like studded with cannons and other weapons. And they're sort of very like each of them has like a figurehead of like one of these heads of the house, and they're sort of it's like, well, so you guys in this dimension, let me get this right. So these are for going out and fighting other people. Is that right? That
Yeah. Which I agree sounds really silly. And once again, if we're talking about power dynamics, it's usually the lords and such and the kings that want to like fight other lords and kings because they're insecure and they don't know how to talk about their feelings, or they're really greedy. But instead of like going one-on-one and fighting each other, what they do is they send the civilians to fight for them because they're cowards. And then these civilians who've done nothing wrong and have no choice in the matter end up killing each other, and then they die. Well, the lords remain in their seat and remain cowards, and that just kind of keeps happening.
okay? Well, I've got part of a solution right here, and then immediately the figureheads are like the actual lords that they were depicting, and the lords are like wood from the waist down. They're like screaming, just like continuous. It's like then this is fairer, isn't it? Right?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I mean,
These guys are just screaming like they're not even like shouting or anything. It's just like existential horror.
I'm holding my hands where I think Nippy's ears are.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Orphe's dad was like a ship, like like in charge of trading,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
And had quite a bit of ships. So would Orphe know quite a few of the people who got turned? Here?
Make me a quick history check with advantage, let's say.
All right. Okay, I rolled really bad. My with advantage it was 8.
Okay, so the thing is, like, these are huge ships and they're quite far away. The one that's nearest, I think it's like, is that Lord Petalmore? He's got that silly mustache. It's like just, but again, just like
Just
the
like
others are
vague.
like further away, so you can't really tell at this point. They are just like screaming in like not even like conscious, just existential horror that they are half wood now and attached to a ship.
I love this.
That could be a bit distracting, and just they continue screaming, but they're just muted.
Oh, for us?
Oh,
or
I can
they're
do that.
muted.
It's fun, isn't it? Sometimes you just don't want to hear things you don't like, and then they go
Yep.
away.
Yeah. Silence is a great. Is this? Are you using the spell or are you using something else?
What's a spell?
Oh, like this, and they just like want to get like do some whatever thaumaturgy or something, like just like making like sparks.
Oh yes, I remember Sinton telling me about this. Like you all in this world, you have to like you have to make magic. You aren't just magic.
I guess it depends. Some people have magic innately. Some make deals. Some worship deities. I guess some learn after like read spells. I guess.
That sounds very boring.
It's not boring. Sometimes, if you read a really good book that's really interesting to you, it's not boring. It's you like learning new stuff and seeing new stuff, right?
Oh yes.
So that's kind of how magic works for us.
Okay. I could that works.
It's not something that's just, well, for some it's just there, but some of us, we experience magic in a new or different way every time we learn a new thing.
Okay. Like, so, I mean, I can just do anything. So I don't know about that, but I don't know everything. I mean, I could, but that would be boring if I just did. So I don't.
Yeah.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should see, like, which of these ships is the best ship.
Ooh. Okay. What are you thinking?
Like a race.
I mean,
A race, or we see which one's the sturdiest by firing stuff at it. You see, these ships have things called cannons, and we could maybe get them here so we can because normally they have cannons built in and they fire at each other on the water. But if we have cannons here, we can shoot at them and we can see which one's the last one standing.
Okay. Okay. So one of those is a cannon, and they just like point at
yes,
just a regular size cannon.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what in a ship. They're yeah. You can also have them on like here. It's the same kind of concept, really. It does need usually like firepower. I think I've only ever seen them. I've never really used them. And then you need a cannonball that goes in it, like a big round ball of metal. Though sometimes I've seen people. I've been meaning to like find someone who can teach me this, who'll be in the cannon and then show up, but that can be quite dangerous. It's used for as like circus acts sometimes, but that's a different kind of cannon. I think I've not gotten that far yet.
We can make this work, and just like immediately this cannon, which can definitely fit a human in it, appears. And then it was those guys earlier you didn't like. Let's just have
yes, I was yes,
just a bunch of colored lance just appear.
Can they have dunce caps too?
Oh, why wouldn't they?
Yes.
Okay.
So
now we just fired them.
Now we just you first one. Just get in the cannon.
Oh, or if you like just shoves them in.
Kiki will help like shoving like the pallet lands
Just shoving it,
into
takes
the...
that thing and just like pushes him in with like a long pole. Get in there.
Okay, so you shove this person in, and then
I'll
I
give,
think
like,
Quincy's just looking inside the can. Hello. You could also stop being in the pallet lands, and then you wouldn't get shot out of a cannon if that's what you would like.
this person seems. Oh, make an insight check with disadvantage, actually.
That's so funny. Like, hey, do you want to like stay in the pallet lands? Yes. Okay. Cool.
9.
Die.
They don't have to die. They just like
No,
get shot out of a
Get
cannon. They
shot
could
again.
survive
Fair,
technically.
fair,
That's a
fair,
9.
So they're not very talkative. They just don't react at all.
Hello.
They're just entirely
Pandemonia. Can they hear me?
Oh, I don't really know. Like,
Or
should they
like,
be able to?
yeah, like they are people, I think.
Oh no.
Eh,
And then this person just like suddenly like comes to, and they're just, oh my god, what the fuck? What?
Oh, well,
Shut the fuck-
hello. You're inside a cannon and you're about to be shot at a different ship.
What?
Yeah, mostly
I
because
was just like fucking
Yeah.
into the fuck.
Yeah,
Get me out! Get
anyway.
me out! Get me out! Get me out! Get me
Well,
out!
I could, yeah, like, do you want to stop being in the pallet lands?
What's that got to do with anything? I just don't want to. Be
Well,
shot out of
yeah,
a cannon.
no, you're gonna get shot because you're in the pallet lands, and you are. If you stop being a pallet lands and like do nice things and help the community, you wouldn't be stuck in a cannon and be shot because that's the consequences of your
Sure,
actions.
like, just, I don't want to die. Just whatever.
Yeah, but also, you know, you could like think about like doing something useful with your time.
What would be adequately useful for you to accept my answer of like I don't
Well,
want to die?
that's something you have to figure out. What do you think would be a good thing to do for the community?
At this point, Pandemonia is just like, oh, this is boring, and just fires the cannon.
Orphe would have like struck a match and like handed it to Nippy and like carried them to like the top of the cannon.
look,
Like,
I'm
why don't
so-
you do the honors?
I'm not going to be too graphic about this, but this person dies. That
He's also going up to one of the cannons to also like fire one, but we'll like cast a spell so that when this we'll send like chaos bolts after them, so it looks like as this person's like flying through the air, there's like these colorful like balls of light follow and explode together with the
just splatter, and like the screams from you can't hear them. The prow seems to be screaming even louder silently.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Do you think they can swim? Kiki looks over.
I don't think that's something we have to worry about at this point.
No, it's not. I just was wondering for just knowing if they can swim or not makes it more fun.
Like
oh,
so that's what it looks like when you pop.
yes, yeah.
And the guy
that's
is
a
just
good
like
one.
immediately rematerializes on the ground and is just like goes fetal and is crying.
And like Kiki like will walk up to like crouch down next to him. Like, you could, if you wanted to, do community service.
Kiki, I think this person needs to go to therapy first.
Well, they all do. They'll do, all of them. But after that, there are so many better alternatives. Have you ever heard of a soup kitchen?
Sure, like that's where they give like short soup to poor people, right? Just
Yes, you could after therapy, quit the pallet lands and go work there.
sure,
Then you won't
yeah,
get shot out
whatever.
of cannons. Perfect. Well, like
They just,
pat
they're
his
just, like,
shoulder.
staring at their hands, which they'd seen splatter a second ago.
Yeah, he's like the pats out. They go like, we should
Like-
load up more of them. We can change all of them if we do this.
Well, I don't know. Like we've done that once. Like maybe we can try some different things.
You can put the lords in there.
Just like points at one and just turns it into a baby. Just like
Oh, no difference.
Is it a baby
Or-
that is like regressed in time, or is it a baby but still with the same mentality of an
I
adult?
think regressed in time to just
Okay.
and then just like the next one and just like turns them into a glass statue and then just pushes them over like a cat off the edge of a.
Right.
No,
Wait,
this
did
is-
we?
this is
We
you
didn't
doing
end
it
up
for me.
seeing which ship was the best. Which ones? We need to see which ship is still standing, right? That was the purpose of shooting these.
Oh, true.
We look over and like only just one ship is still standing, no one has sunk.
I mean, I think like you only shot the first ship, and it just sort of
And we
hit quite high up, so it didn't like.
We shot a
Destroy
couple
it.
people. Where we shot a few, I think like 3 in total. Because Nippy did one, and then there was the one that.
Oh, I was
Pandemonia
assuming
did,
that
and
was
one
the
that
same
Kiki
one.
did.
Okay.
No, they were all different cannons lined up and just.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. And then just like this like they aren't breaking. Like I can break them and just like clicks fingers and just like the whole thing like crumbles into its disparate parts. Just like
Okay, but that's too easy almost because you can do almost anything it seems, and it'd be more fun to put more effort in it, and like it's about the process. I think people say.
I guess, but like this is just like a one of your mortal weapons. Like we've got to be able to escalate. I know.
Okay.
There's one thing I've really wanted to see, and a Leviathan begins to lumber out of the sea. Like,
oh no! Oh,
just like full on kaiju scale, stomping on
dear.
warehouses and buildings as it like crawls out. Just like this is going to be good.
Where did you get that from?
Remember how we talked about civilians?
Vaguely.
Right. So this would be harming the civilians mostly
But why do I care about civilians?
because they're not in power.
So no one's in power compared to me.
True, but you
yes.
probably should.
Just another building is like.
Oh,
Just
okay. All right. So remember how I
I'm
talked
not
about
gonna
power
play with you.
dynamics?
Yeah,
such?
Tintalin, if you keep hurting all of the city and destroying places and hurting people, I'm not gonna play with you anymore. Now I'm gonna go home. I'm
so
gonna take Nippy
boring.
with me. Yeah, I'm gonna take Nippy with me too.
Does it help if I say that Sintaland cares about the civilians? And you care about Sintaland, right?
Make a persuasion check.
Hold on.
Can I like help since I'm like I'm threatening to just go home and not play with them anymore?
Yeah.
I might
if you
give
both make
myself
a
bardic inspiration as well.
And I can give you guidance.
Oh, that's fine. Let's do guidance.
Yeah. No, I mean you can do both. Bardic and guidance stacks.
Hmm.
All right, I'll do that one.
Guidance is a D4, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a D4. Okay, that is good that I had all those things stacked because my original roll sucked, but I have a good modifier, so that is dirty 20.
Nice. And what do you get, Toto?
I just was helping.
Just helping with the guidance. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. So does that? That's so boring. They got all like grown up and stuff. Like.
I guess also
just,
okay.
like,
I guess
but
Leviathan
vanishes.
Well, that's good. That's good. Thank you for doing that. I will also say, listen, I have a lot of siblings, and some of them are a lot younger than I am, and they always reach this stage where they find everything boring. But usually it's not. I mean, for you, it's I guess different because you can technically do everything, but usually it's not about finding like a quick fix that will make you happy. It's about finding something that you can be passionate about, or finding people or things that you care about, because then that will sustain you forever. Or well, I don't know, forever sounds like a very long time for you. Well, the point I'm trying to make is you can't just discard everything just because you're bored of it. You need to find something that you're passionate about. Is there anything you're passionate about?
I really like me.
Okay, well, but that's that. You know,
What do you like about yourself?
I can do anything. And everyone else is
okay.
boring, and I'm fun.
Why?
You're
Would you
being pretty
st-
boring right now, to be honest.
Would it still be fun if it's just you?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
24.
Ooh.
You're smart. That's I wouldn't have thought of that. Because I could just blow up everything and then there'll be nothing, and then that would be really boring. And I could make it. But it's not the same if I make it, because then I know what it is. Okay.
Oh, wait, I have an idea. So, you know how you turn that tiger into a person and they were like trying to figure out what to do with themselves? Why don't you turn yourself into a mortal, and then when you're done with it, you can ask Intellect to do it, because then you get to experience what it's like, and you've never done that before, right? You've never been immortal.
Ooh. Make a persuasion check. I'll give it advantage on that as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna give guidance on that because I want it to succeed.
That's an 18.
Did you add a guidance?
Hold. Oh, that makes it a 19. I could do another bardic. I have a really good persuasion, but I've been rolling like shit for this. Like I said, the saves have been great, but I don't know if a 19 would do it in this case. Let me see. Sure, I'll throw in another bardic, whatever. Oh, that's good. That's 25 then.
I think you might be onto something there. Okay. So, what should I look like? Because I've never looked like just one thing at once before, and I need to choose.
Oh, I mean, I know the person to ask. I can literally shapeshift, so.
Yeah,
I know it's such a burden being so awesome.
Being mortal doesn't mean you have to just look like one thing. Kiki looks different. Kiki does.
Yeah, but I mean, like, as a starting point, I can because I've never had to buy clothes before, and they seem fun.
It is. Did you ever watch those? Oh, you probably never watched those teenage movies where they have a shopping spree and then try different clothing on, and then they come out of the dresser room, and then all their friends will look and judge their outfit.
Ooh, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that.
I also love this implies that Sintland has invented movies for us.
Yeah. And we could do this with different looks for you. So before you turn yourself into mortal, we're gonna test out different looks first.
I think just you immediately, I don't think it's even like you get teleported to that place. It's just the place you are now standing is now like an 80s mall.
Wow, okay. Well, that's lots of things Sintland has not shown us before.
And there is this long montage scene. So I'm just thinking, I think what the way to do this is to find I'm going to randomly generate a character on D&D Beyond to see what they end up as.
Amazing.
I think that's the only appropriate way.
That's the best way to do it, probably. Yeah.
So
I've never done that.
They're just trying out. They try out this really buff tabaxi guy. They try out. There's a little elf. Then some really weird stuff. They're just I could be a skeleton. Woo!
I don't
know.
Is that mortal? I think at some point they turn into a chair, and we all think for a second.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nah. Funny. Quick character. And they eventually settle on. This better not be something boring.
That would be funny.
A Maran raptor. I don't even know what that is. It's just a bird person.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure.
Sure. I would miss flying too much, to be honest, if I didn't have wings. So they're this kind of eagle-headed person with wings, just there are Aarakocra around the city occasionally, but they're not like common. And just like this seems like a standard common mortal form that you mortals have.
Yeah, I've seen them.
I think Scintillant will like this.
Yeah, I think this is going to be where it is. Okay, I've got one last thing I want to do.
Okay.
And you all materialize upon the top of the Isle of the First Fathers, which is where the very first High Patriarch of the city has this giant statue with him sort of like standing imperiously out to sea. And you're just sort of sitting on the top of it with the sunset sort of going off, and it's like, see, Scintillant said this was a good place to see out the end of the day. Nice view, nice view. And just like so many colours. I can add a few more. No. No more powers until this body dies, and then I will be back to myself. But it'll be a good like few decades. That's how long you live, right? I don't really know.
Yeah,
About.
depends. Yeah, but yeah, couple decades usually.
Anyway, with that, it has been a very interesting day, and this is a great suggestion you've had. And then they just fly off, and you realise
Into the sunset.
that this is not a place that like people. There's no ladders or anything up here. You're just stuck on the top of this statue.
Oh no!
And that is where we shall end the story.
Oh no! I don't know if I have anything. I have Featherfall, but that's something that Kiki will remember later.
I also have
Yeah.
Featherfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it's one of those things where like Quincy has to end up doing it for all of us, and by the time they're down, Kiki's like, "Wait, I can do that. I forgot."
No, I think by the time everyone is down, Quincy also remembers that Quincy can just call Scintillant and open the door. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
I worked there. I can do that.
Yeah, it's like a door
Amazing.
eventually does open, and just like, reality's still here. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, friend is
Yeah.
very.
Come on in.
Yeah.
I think you're going to need some strong drinks after that, probably, and you can
Yeah.
tell me all about it.
I still have Nippy with me, by the way.
Yeah.
And we found a new friend. Points out the tiger person.
The Tiger Man is also still there, and just like, I do not understand anything about myself. I have
It's
more questions
okay.
than when I started.
It's okay. We'll help you through it. It's fine. We'll figure it out together.
I feel, yeah, like you hop inside, and then like Kirby goes and has a bit of a talk with it.
Yeah. Also, I love it. Like sort of like we've delayed the next Pandemonia visit by at least a couple decades. Like by then we'll not be around anymore. Like we bought you some time, Scintillant.
Your friend is now a mortal bird person.
Yep.
That's
Until
pretty
they die.
good. That's pretty good work there. Like, I
Right,
mean,
so I got this and just show him Nippy.
you are the purest creature upon this earth, and I will kill anyone who says otherwise.
All right. Yeah, I do need that drink right now.
Yes, and with that, somewhat chaotic whistle-stop tour of Locantric, I think we shall call this first episode to an end.
Yeah.
If I am Alex, you can find me on Alex J. Holt at most places, and hopefully some more Science and Sorcery episodes coming soon as well. Toto, do you want to?
Hi, I'm Toto. My pronouns are she, they, not an order of preference. Do mix them around. I was Quincy today, and you can find me almost anywhere under Totoroki, mostly on Blue Sky. You can also find other stuff I was in regards to tabletop RPG extra plays under Totoroki totorokiplace.card.co. And it was a pleasure being back in Locantric and being the slightly chaotic Quincy.
Perfect. Hi, I am Anna. or Riley, whichever you prefer. I use the it pronouns, and I'm definitely human. You can find me literally anywhere at Peculiar Planets. I'm on pretty much every social media. I'm also here at Pantsless sometimes, where I am in Dark Waters. And I am in a podcast, a Pathfinder 2nd edition podcast called Twilight's Edge over at Tumble True. And those are on Tuesdays. Yes, Tumble True. Those episodes drop on Tuesdays. Other than that, I am a comic and tabletop writer and sensitivity reader. You can find more about that at my website, peculiarplans.com. And that is it. Yes, I also had fun playing Kiki again.
Hello everyone, I have been, am, and always will be Agent P. I use they, them pronouns. You can find me on Instagram at the.agent.p or on Blue Sky at theagentp.bluesky.social. I had a lot of fun playing Orphe again, and you can find me on Pantsless Tables playing Teef, our tiefling warlock / paladin in Dark Waters, and the VODs for I Want Your Bite Season 2 Eclectic Boogaloo should be out on YouTube on the Pantsless Tables channel. So if you're interested in some vampire bachelorette shenaniganery, then go check that out. But that'll be all from me.
It is very chaotic. I can recommend it.
Well, thank you all for joining us this time of day that you're watching, and see you next month, hopefully, for our next episode. And who will join us? What will be happening? Only time will tell. Bye.
Bye bye.